Well. The Friday happy hour started early today. The Friday happy hour started earlier than usual because, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Mbeumo is a Manchester United player. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a rival. We are cooking something up front. This is not a here we go, this is a here we cook. I think we need to rebrand that. It's a here we cook. I'm excited about this player. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna obviously hopefully cast out a good energy so that he can match our hopes for him, because obviously naturally we'll have expectations just given the type of season he had in the Premier League. And yeah, if we mess up Cunha and we mess up Mbeumo, surely there's something wrong at Manchester United. You know what I mean? There's no way they both can come there and become really, really bad flops. Like, come on now. Come on. Nah. I'm happy about this. I want to hear how you feel about it. Obviously, we're not yet title or top 4 contenders even. Still long ways to go. They're not gonna be extremely like all of a sudden, Mbeumo is not gonna win the Ballon d'Or, no, but Mbeumo is gonna be very transformative to our team. So I'm excited about that. I want to hear how you feel. Big up yourself on this Friday. You know what? Life is good, man. Life is good. Football Power Hour. Winning it again for Manchester United. Up to you if you're just tuning in, yo. If you didn't hear the news, boom. Mbeumo is a Manchester United player. We need to figure out who else are we signing? Because it's about time, man. I don't know if you know that I'm going to be at the Manchester United West Ham game. And I was really, really, really worried about Project 150. I was worried that we were clueless. And I'm not saying all of a sudden Ineos knows what they're doing or they're cooking, but it feels like they had a deadline for themselves. They were saying, we have to make sure that Mbeumo gets on the plane to America. And guess what? Mbeumo is coming to America. Coming to America. Mbeumo is coming to America, and I'm happy. Hopefully, like, the official announcement happens on Monday. And I don't think, obviously, he's going to play. He's definitely not going to play in Sweden. He's not going to do that. But there's a very, very high likelihood that he'll be there for the Man United versus West Ham game. And that's the thing that I'm excited to get to see Mbeumo on the pitch, and also celebrate with some people that are part of this community as well. I'm talking about young Papi, He's like, boom, 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 Mbeumo! Yo. Are we in terms of the attack, how are we looking now? Shout out to Vincent, says, unfortunately, he ain't coming quicker than Eddie Murphy. I've come to find my queen. What's the best place for queen? Mbeumo, the king of Zamunda. He is coming to America, Yeah, man. Yeah, no, Vincent, you're right. I don't know where the best place for a queen, but yeah. Just I'd say it just depends. It just depends. I need more insight, Vincent, into For you, what constitutes a queen? But I want to say big up to Titanium in the building as well. Great one in the house as well. Kenny Fen TV in the building says boom, boom, boom. Give it to Brian and Mbeumo. Yo, this is fantastic. Aiming for a striker next, please. This is what we need. A new, front line. Guess what? Bruno doesn't have to be the only one that looks like the better player. This is what we need at Manchester United. And this is why, me personally, I'm excited. I want to share you my feelings about this and hopefully my hopes from Boomer. And then I'm going to open the lines and hear what you have to say. But this is an early happy hour. If you're just tuning in, it's a happy moment right now. Things to know that Brian and Boomer, this saga is finally done. I got worried last week, actually earlier this week as well, thinking, well, we're looking at a potential Frankie De Jong situation, but I feel like it's almost been like 6 weeks. You know, feel like it's almost been like 6 weeks of Mbeumo, but all of that has come to an end. So yeah, man. Shout out to Linky says how the mighty have fallen. What, celebrating Mbeumo, man? You know what? When I see you.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Bro, listen, fam. We finished 15th. You are a Liverpool fan, okay? Just let us be, fam. Matter of fact, hit the like button and keep it moving. You get out of here. You're not welcome here. This is Man United people celebrating, fam. I mean, between Cunha and Mbeumo, bro, like the goals that we're gonna get, like this is the amount of money that you guys probably paid for Wits, right? Let's look at the actual details as announced by the Ornstein Bomba. Man United reach agreement with Brentford to sign Brian Mbeumo. Feels good to just say those words. Deal between clubs struck at 65 mil, guaranteed, plus up to 6 million add-ons. That's quite some additional add-ons. 4 installments. Okay, that's dope. 26-year-old forward only wanted Man United move from Brentford, and now it's being finalized. This was just 2 hours ago. And you know what's funny? Why do they quote the price? They say, okay. So, okay, all right. This was a little bit like confusing, but it's 65 million pounds. Because you know what's crazy? Some people are using like the dollars tax. They're like, it's always funny just to push a particular agenda. $96 million to Brentford for a 26-year-old winger. We're getting rinsed. But fam, hey, I think he's worth every penny. I don't know what you think, but I think he's worth every penny. Like if you look at the fact that other teams have been what the price of bread is. And by I mean the price of bread, like Elanga, six goals, 11 assists, went for 55 mil. Madueke went for 52 mil. Kudus, 55 million. And that's a player. Kudus had 5 goals, 3 assists. And when you get a player that had 20 goals and 7 assists, 70 million is not being robbed. I think he's worth every penny. You put a timeline in greatness. You want to put a time? Yo. I don't know much about greatness yet, but I feel like this is definitely a transformative step in the right direction. Big up to Striver in the building, man. I'm excited, man. Happy hour started early. Kenny says big up, Linky. Don't big him up. He's a scouser. Big up, Links. It's all good. Do your things. That's a good buy. I know you're low-key jealous. We got Paul. We still got pulled. He wanted us and only us. And guys, we have to give Mbeumo credit for the professionalism that he's had, because like this guy just kept quiet. He's actually, for me, he behaved better than Jokeres. Jokeres was out here like posting cryptic things, wah, 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 wah. But like, listen, bro, listen. Mbuma conducted himself with the utmost professionalism and just kept quiet and waited for Manchester United for 6 damn weeks. Now we gotta give that man some credit for that. Come on, man. This is good. You can call it. You can call 100 billion Ugandan shillings. You know that's when you convert it. No, 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 no. Holly. Hold your horses. Pull over. Top six. Pull over. Shout out to Holly in the building, by the way. Big up yourself. Welcome to the community. I don't think I've seen you enough in this space. So shout out to you. Happy Friday. You know, top six. I think we gotta. We if we get a midfielder and we do something about the goalkeeper situation, then we can have that conversation, Holly. That's where I stand with it. I don't know. Maybe you think we're set, and I want to know your opinion on that. I just put the link in the chat. Anybody that want to call in, this is the opportunity to do so. Let's talk about the Here We Cook. Mbeumo, Brian Mbeumo. We got, Agent Onana. Whether Onana did his thing or not, I don't know. Because obviously they're both from the same country. I don't know. But I believe that Onana and Mbeumo might have had a conversation. There's no way Brian would just sign without saying, "Yo, Onana, how is it from the inside, not from the outside? How is playing for Manchester United? You know, it's only natural. They definitely are friends. Big up to you if you're just tuning in. Let's talk to men like Pav in the building. What you saying, Pav?
Yo, what are you
Big,
saying?
big up. Yo, first of all, hold on. I want to start with this thing that Vincent just said. Oh, by the way, I said American. I don't know if you've heard, but Snoop has bought a part of Swansea City, and he calls himself a Man United fan. I didn't know he calls himself a Man United fan, but I read about the Swansea City thing. Snoop Dogg is on the next
Yeah,
step.
he's
Yeah.
I think he's within that group with Modric who bought Swansea,
Yes,
innit?
Modric is also part owner. Exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. Well,
I mean, a lot of a man in Hollywood or that
yeah,
side of area are buying into Premier League clubs. Like you've got what's the guy's name? The actor who was in that film just Human just with the vampire thing. Um,
Michael B.
what
Jordan.
was that? Yeah, he owns a share in Bournemouth. Um, so he's an owner of Bournemouth. A lot of actors don't know. I think it's ever since I forget the actors'
Oh,
names
Ryan
now. The
Reynolds.
guy, yeah, when him and the other guy bought into Wrexham and then they had the documentary. I
Yeah,
think since then,
yeah,
a lot of people from America, like in terms of actors, singers, sports people, even like sportsmen's
yeah,
from America, have
yeah.
started to buy in a lot of English clubs, and I think it's just because they can obviously take them to different places, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? They
Yeah,
can improve them. But I
yeah.
think the real story ones are Wrexham because they've been getting promoted every year
Mm,
since Reynolds and the other guy have come in. So
yeah, yeah,
I think they're in the championship now. So you never
yeah.
know. You might see Wrexham in the Premier League, and that's what 4 or 5 years it's
Damn,
taken them
that's
from where they were.
yeah, that's actually not a bet. If I had extra money, I'd go try and invest in
I
it.
would never. I would never if I was depends. You need to have a lot of money. Like
Yeah,
if even if you got a lot of money, you want to start off with a club that's like small because you don't want to take on a
true.
fairly large medium club just because you'll end up in a lot of debt. But
Yeah,
yeah, good. It's all right, man. Let them invest. It's like it's better than some business people, innit, who just don't care, innit? They're just there to like
mm-hmm.
they end up taking a lot of clubs into administration. But
Mm-hmm.
nah, talking Bremo now, innit? Like
Let's talk Mbeumo, bro.
finally we got the here we go. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Finally.
Finally.
At this point, and Bremo's hair probably looks like fucking an afro right now. Man's wearing an afro and all this time, bro.
Bruh, it's crazy, man. He was probably like wondering, is this gonna happen or not? Because at some point you start getting doubt. When you see
Yeah,
other
and we've
teams getting that deals done, you're asking your agent like, are you really doing your job? What's going on? What's going on?
it's not really the agent's done his job in terms of
Yeah.
brokering a deal with the club to like obviously take his client there.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously Man United doing Man United things. Brentford have always said the selling price
Mm-hmm.
was 65 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've done 65 million plus what was it, six in add-ons.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we've paid what Brentford always wanted. So some people are celebrating that we're paying over 4 years. Like clubs have always paid in installments. You people like if you've only just figured that out, fuck me.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe I think maybe they're happy that it's 4 installments instead of like maybe I don't know, the vet players where it's 3 installments or whatever. But like yes, I get it. Everybody spreads out the payments for a player. Nobody really pays
the
full.
only time you pay up front is when
Yeah.
you've triggered a release clause and paid all the
Yes.
money in. But some
Yes.
people trigger a release clause but add a few extra million on to pay it over installments.
Mm-hmm.
But nah,
Mm-hmm.
like at least that deal's done. What's his name? Ornstein's just tweeted a couple of minutes ago that his medical's been booked for this weekend.
Come on.
Um, so
Let's go.
I
Ah,
assume that he's going to be on that plane on Tuesday,
yes.
definitely to go to
Yes.
to go
Bro. To
to
America,
the
bro. That means
states.
I get to see him next weekend. Oh
Yeah,
man.
but remember he hasn't had any training with the actual
Nah,
team,
nah, nah, nah,
so
nah. He doesn't need
he, he
training.
he might not get as many minutes as you think he might. But all his interviews and that will probably be done out there. So
Yeah, yeah. Question,
um,
question, Pav. Do you think because Mbumo and Cunha are players that have like they work hard, that relentless and everything, but like I'm not gonna lie and say I've watched Mbeumo a lot. Other than when we're playing Brentford, I don't really like watch Brentford games. What does he bring, bro? Like, what is he good at? And I know he's got good numbers, but I'm like, what is it that does he have a good shot? Like, is he an area? What is it?
oh
What is
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say the aerial thing, but in terms of shooting ability, he's like really, really improved over the years. Because I think I've really, really noticed him the last two seasons, and
Yeah.
even the season before. It was just like at the time I thought, okay, he's an okay player, but he's not great. He's not Man United quality. But it was the season just gone, um, where I was like, nah, he's actually cooking. Like he's been cooking, and
Mhm.
he was getting goals in like the first like within minute in like 3 or 4 games in a row. I think it was Brentford. They scored like a goal in the first minute and about four. What was it, about 4 games straight back to back to back. So
Okay.
and he was like part of it. And yeah, so like the main thing is it's his obviously goal scoring and all that. The GA ability that you got that, but
Yeah.
it's the main one that I'm looking at
No,
is his
no, no,
work
no.
rate
Pav,
ability. The guy's work rate is unmatched. I don't think there's anyone in our team
that's what
who's
I
going
want
to
to
have the
focus.
same work rate ability as him.
Uh-huh. Because that's what I want to focus on. Because like GA is the outcome of his abilities, but I'm like, what are his actual abilities and attributes, right? Like, cause like how whatever, Salah is like, all right, he cut in, and then like whatever, Osaka is good at cutting in, and then but people are like talking. You see how great one saying Mbeumo is baby Salah, you know?
Yeah, I mean he had the highest amount of goals and assists from that same side after Salah. So after Salah, it was Mbeumo in the league. So
Free
he had
kicks,
a yeah.
well,
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, he idolizes his free kicks on Ronaldo. There's a video of him. I think he did a video with some freestyler kind of content creator. I can't remember the guy's name.
yeah.
Um, um, and he said that he idolized his shooting ability and free kick taking ability from CR7, which a lot of players have done. But I think I think you need to like if you want to become like the person to take them sort of things like free kicks, like, you have to just tell the other players to move. Like Bruno at the beginning was good at free kicks, and kind of like settled down a little bit, weren't really scoring as many, but I think it
Mm,
might be time for someone else to step up and be like, nah, that's my ball. This is
okay.
what I need. I need players in this team to turn around and tell other people to move and tell them
Mm.
that you're the guy. Ideally, I want him to come in and tell the club I want the number 7 shirt. I'm happy to give him Mbeumo this
Whoa, whoa,
number 7
whoa,
shirt.
whoa,
I think,
whoa, whoa. Really? Number
yeah,
seven?
yeah, yeah. I'm giving him the number over Mason Mount all day long. Mason Mount doesn't deserve it. Mason Mount does not deserve that number
I
7 shirt.
agree with that part, but I don't know if Mbeumo should just get
I
it.
think for what Mbeumo has done the last year or two, coming in, I think he deserves it. But I don't think the club's going to give it because Amarin's in love with Mount. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm glad he's here. I see that about an hour ago, might not even be an hour ago. Fabrizio has put in that now that Mbeumo's here we go. Wilcox, Barada, and Ratcliffe are now working on bringing in the striker within the next few weeks. So
Mm.
the only thing that I've said, if it's Nicholas Jackson, I'm leaving. I'm done. I've told KG you won't see me on this channel anymore, and I'll tell you as well you won't see me on this channel anymore.
Oh no, nah,
Um,
nah, nah, nah. We
no,
can't
no,
get
no. It's
this.
done. It's done.
It-
It's shaken on, bro. KG weren't
no.
happy with it, but if we bring in a Nicholas Jackson, I am done with the club. They're dead to me. Um, as
That's
I
crazy.
think, I think when you've got Benjamin Sesko available, there's been reports the last couple of days.
Mm.
You got people, with some reports saying Benjamin Sesko is open to joining the Premier League. He wants to stay in Europe. He doesn't want to go to Saudi.
Mm.
And Liverpool are moving for Ekitike. Obviously, Jokeris is going to go Arsenal. Chelsea have got João Pedro. Um, City have got two strikers in Marmoush and Haaland. We should be moving to Sesko.
Yeah.
I would rather take Sesko. I like Watkins, but I'm
If
taking Sesko over Watkins. I'm not. I'm not. I won't be pissed if we get Watkins. Maybe if we get Watkins because he's cheaper. If they give him to us cheaper, I doubt it. And go for Sesko next year when we got a bit of money. I'm still happy with that. But ideally, I'd want Sesko now because of his age profile and the improvement he's had since going to Leipzig. And we've went in for him before. As him or Watkins is my choice.
yeah, very
There isn't anyone else really available. The other one would be Lautaro Martinez, but we ain't gonna do that deal.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, and
what
then
about Mateta? You don't think like Mateta would just
nope,
complete the trio?
nope, nope,
What?
nope. Mateta is not a profile of player who should be at Man United. He is not. The
What's wrong
goals
with
that he has scored, the goals that he scored, right, is what an average striker was doing 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Yeah, and now we glorify it because he's got what 12, 14 goals. He
Mm,
is not the striker we need, right? You've got Cunha, you've got Mbeumo, two fast players, number 10s, yeah, who are quite rapid. You need a player who's ideally in that same kind of bracket with a bit of pace, strength and pace, and Cisco has both. If you watch some of his comps, yeah, he's 6'5" and he runs through players like a brick wall, bro. He's still got room to improve.
yeah,
He's got room to improve,
yeah.
but he needs. I think we're better off with him. Mateta, you ain't getting no peace out of Mateta, bro. We'll be asking for another striker like within January, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. But I'm just I'm gonna like watch and see if they're gonna shift that focus to a midfielder or if they're gonna say, who knows, maybe Mbeumo and Hoyland. Mbeumo might unlock Hoyland. You never know.
Nah, man. I think
You never know what Jim might say. You know?
Xerxes and Hoyland for me have both got to go in it. I'm
Nah,
surprised.
Zexy, no, come on, Pav. Nah, leave Zexy
Nah,
alone.
they're both trash,
Hoyland
bro.
score.
They're both
No,
trash.
no, no, no,
They're
no, no.
both trash.
Nah, Pav. Come on.
Xerxes. If you're looking at Mateta, you might as well just keep Xerxes because they're both as probably the pace of between the two is probably the same. Obviously, one scored more goals, but what's the point? Like they're both bums to me. Like they're literally they're not United level. It's because the man done a few step overs and a few skills. Everyone got a boner, but yeah,
Get out of here. It's like it might be a color thing, SLD. Like what right? Lenny, I'm like, I beg your pardon. Hey. uh Oh, bro. Pam does not rate Xerxes. Interesting. Interesting. We will write this down. We will write this down. For me, talking about the unlocking conversation, I'm excited about the Mbeumo the Cunha Xerxes chemistry. Cunha and Xerxes. And then now when you throw in Mbeumo in there, it's not bad at all. I believe it's like this. It's like this. The point that I'm trying to say is best summarized like this: better players make other players play better. So you are gonna see another level of Xerxes this season based on just the players that are just around him. Write this down. That's where I stand with it. Striver, what you say, bro?
Yo, what's going on, bots, man?
Bro, what are you
Yeah, yeah.
saying?
What am
Brian
I saying? Bro,
Mbeumo.
bro, boom, 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 Brian and Mbeumo. Yeah, fam. You know how long I've been waiting for this, bro? It feels like a minute, innit? It's been a long time since we signed a player. You know, Cunha felt like, oh, right, we're already signing him, so it's good. We knew from April last year, but this,
Yeah.
I waiting all summer. We finally got our guy, man.
Yes, that is true, bro.
We
So
finally got our guy.
what's your expectation for him?
I think you know what? I am expecting a lot from Brandon Mbeumo. I feel like the 20 goals and assists is a minimum benchmark for him at United right now. I feel like if we get a competent striker and maybe one more, centre mids, a
Yeah.
decent centre mid that will be able to, give them peace of mind that will release them. I feel like it could be very long for the Premier League. It could be
Okay.
very
Okay.
long. What
I
title charge? Yeah.
I see what you wait. I
Yeah,
beg your pardon?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Trevor, no. He started drinking. You started drinking too early, bro.
Yes, backed out already, bro. It's
Listen,
crazy.
listen. It's like this. It's like I feel there's gonna be a little bit of something that's different because Cunha and Mbuma are used to playing in teams that don't have a lot of the ball. And
Yeah,
Ruben
yeah,
Amorim is trying to make us a team that has a lot of the ball. I think that's what I think. Like it's gonna be interesting to see how this
yeah,
turns out, right? What Pav said earlier on, the hard work, relentless like work rate and everything.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's the thing where I feel like it's gonna elevate everybody's game as well because people will be like,
yeah,
oh, this is there's no more like sluggish jogging anymore. We are here.
yeah,
We are forward. You are
yeah,
tracking back
yeah,
the winger or the fullback of the other team. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But
so
saying that,
yeah.
yeah,
But we have
saying
to
that,
temper our expectations. The
yeah,
20 goals
exactly, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
you are thinking that he scored
I
at
don't know. I just feel
Brentford.
like if it's a realistic expectation if we do the right things. You get what I'm saying? I
Sure,
don't
sure.
think 20 goals and assists is unattainable or unachievable. He's already done it in, let's say, well, we say Brentford's a lesser team, but we finished 15th. So you
We
get what I'm
finished
saying?
15th. But the
Yeah,
point is the style of play. Like those teams are gonna Wolves and Brentford are gonna continue playing the way they play. But like
yeah, yeah, of
in terms
course.
of possession, I think from my understanding, Ruben is trying to make us like really dominant and be on the front foot and hold possession of the ball and control. So it's like, how is it gonna feel? And how are they gonna adjust to this?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? One thing I'd say is that we are very much set up for. We're a very good. We can be a very good counter-attacking team. with the players that we have.
Yeah.
I know, like, if we go on a counter with players like, already like Ahmad, then we've got Mbeumo, Cunha, we'll be very good. Bruno's good for that, but I don't know how we're gonna, the phases of play. I don't know what Bruno, Amorim, sorry, is gonna, implement, what he's gonna do in preseason. That's why it's very big on Amorim, because it's like, okay, cool. You've got your preseason now. You've got 3 players, a few athletic players that you like. Now, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna apply? Are you gonna, make changes straight away? What is gonna happen?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. And what's the best front 3 now? Right? What?
Oh, that one is very difficult. I feel like
combination.
Yeah, I feel like our strikers are not great. I feel like Xerxes maybe in a false 9 role, maybe like kind of dropping deeper. Then Mbeumo and Cunha going ahead of him. You get what I'm saying? And because he likes to drop deep, that might work with Mbeumo overlapping or Cunha overlapping, and they may get a lot of goals from that if he's playing that. But if you're playing with Rasmus Højlund, he's gonna want to hug up the box. He might get in the way. That's why I'm just like, I don't really know how he's gonna, set up for it.
Yeah. I think like Xerxes left side at number 10, Mbeumo on the right side at number 10, Cunha false 9. We call it a day. While pumping them. Arsenal better watch out. Like we are literally like, bro, it's feeling like goals will come.
Literally.
Can we actually control the games? Can we actually defend? I think that's where we'll be going. What kid number Pav went with kid number 7? What number do you think he should get?
Bro, 7. He's right.
Come on, bro. Get out of here. You number 7 merchants. Nah. You guys gotta chill. Wait. ATS Travel says for 70 mil, 20 GAs is minimum. Signing is Premier League proven and not expecting numbers is met. I'm just saying temper the 20.
That's not good. No, bots. Let me land on this thing. What Wadwood is saying, because in this modern day football, this weird thing where people are fusing assists and goals is meaty. 20 goals and assists means you could only get 5 goals, 15 assists. 10 goals, 10 assists. That's nothing special.
True.
So he's correct. He scored 20 goals. Forget the 20 goals for Brentford in the Premier League alone. Not this few GA bullshit that everyone keeps saying. That's why did it saying
how
that?
many of those were penalties, by the way? Hold on, let's.
No, he scored a lot of open goals. He scored a lot of open play goals. Let's not do that to him. But I do agree, he doesn't deserve the 7. He's not that type of player. He's not on that level. But also, like I said in KG's channel, happy for the signing, but I'm over it. We need to move on with the outgoings, because 7 weeks to pay the price that they said they wanted. In fact, a million more extra is not good negotiating. It's poor negotiating. So as far as I'm concerned, Ineos are in arrears still. Because you could have paid 65 million for him. You paid 71 now. So they haven't done anything special.
Sure. Okay.
But I'm happy he's here. Now, as far as I'm concerned, now that we've got Cunha and Mbeumo, we're getting top half. I already know that. That's sealed off already.
Yes,
we're getting top
made
half.
it to page 1.
We're getting top half. So
we're not accepting cookies no more to see our league position.
That's it. Well, I'm ready to with that. But for the striker is for me. It's out of Watkins and Mateta. I don't want Sesko. I don't want another potential thing right now. I don't need it. Spending bare peas on potential. Could be Erasmus 2.0. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of that. Yeah. So it's out of Watkins and Mateta. Someone who's proven in the Premier League, knows what to expect.
What would you
the good thing with Watkins,
who's a Mateta skeptic? Like what? Like when you're saying you want Mateta, what do you see in him?
Mateta is an all-round footballer. Good touch, decent pace, holds up the ball, scores different types of goals. Yes, he's not the most prolific, but he scored double figures twice in a row now. So he's proven himself.
Okay.
Watkins, I'm not fussy if it's Watkins, because Watkins has done that as well. And he's played with Mbeumo before at Brentford.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
So
true.
I'm not fussed. Either them two is the main two. Those are the sure bets. Sesko is another. It could be Erasmus. 13 goals in the Bundesliga. I'm sorry, nah. Don't care if he's 6'5". Score some goals.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
not 13 goals in the Bundesliga where everybody plays a high line. It's not impressive to me. It's not impressive.
Mm, I hear you. Some people are disagreeing with you as well. It's not just Pav with his take. Yeah, it's Striver as well. He's saying Mateta is just the Lukaku region.
Now, Mateta is a much better footballer than Lukaku. Lukaku is a better goal scorer than Mateta. Lukaku's got a Timberland touch. Timberland boot. Let's allow it.
Timberland.
Allow it. Let's not do this.
So
Let's not do this.
okay.
And I rate Lukaku as a goal scorer is good. As a footballer, he's caca. He's terrible. And we all know this. But listen, Ineos are still in arrears. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will give them ratings if they sort out the outgoings. This Mbeumo deal, they get the ratings from me. Took them 7 weeks to pay more money than what they were supposed to.
True. I mean, I feel like they were genuinely trying to shave down the United tax. Now, in hindsight, like
They've increased the tax. That's what they did. They increased it.
They increased.
If they'd have paid the 65 when they wanted, before Alanga would have just paid 65.
It's
so
Captain Hindsight moments, moments. You know, like I feel like because you never know. It's like when you're doing a bid in an auction, you know, you just never know. You're like, oh, maybe I should have taken. You know, it's like some things are easier to talk about in hindsight. I hear you when.
No. We're not gonna do that because let's be honest.
Like, I don't blame
7 weeks
trying to negotiate now. Like I'm not.
No, I respect the I respect the negotiation, but in them 7 weeks, other teams were doing 2 or 3 signings.
Yes.
So that's not good. That's not good negotiating. There had to be a cut-off point after 3-4 weeks. 7.
But the
come on, brother.
Was that the preseason tour to America? That was the cutoff point. They said we gotta make sure that we have figured out another number 10. But you
know why that's poor negotiating? We still got the outgoings, and there's three weeks left to the season, 3 or 4 weeks left to. It's not good timings at all. You've drawn out for one sign in 7 weeks. We still got outgoings to deal with, and we still got other signings to deal with. It's not great. It's not great negotiating for one player. Other teams are negotiating 2 or 3 at the same time and getting 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
So I'm happy he's here, but the Ineos are not showing that they're doing anything great. I said it on KG's channel.
Yeah.
I'm still on their neck. They're not showing anything special.
I hear you.
If they can recover it properly with the outgoings, and I get the wages are high, it's not all their fault, but I expected a bit more from Ineos.
Okay.
Hence why they're on forward watch.
Wrap up. I'm going to give you 3 choices, okay? Think about them choices carefully. This is what you have to pick one from the 3. Man United buys a midfielder.
Yeah.
Man United buys a new goalkeeper. Or we get a here we gone for one of the players, Garnacho, Rashford. Which one are you picking? Let me repeat them. Man United buys a new midfielder next. Or Man United buys a new goalkeeper next. Or Man United sells finally one of the players that have been in the transfer list. What are you taking? Which option?
Garnacho, gone!
I knew he was gonna go with it. Garnacho gone. Shout out to Rep Up, man. Big up to Stephanie in the building as well. Happy Stephanie, if you didn't know, Friday happy hour started early, you know. And that means I'm gonna try again to actually I'm gonna try later to do an actual happy hour, but I have to be like run from work to run home to try and do it. So there's gonna be a little bit of like, you know, there's a potential that like this is the happy hour. I mean, you know what I mean? It's a happy moment. Come on, Kenny Fed TV. What are you saying? Are you not happy or what, bro? Come on.
I'm just literally relieved at this point. Finally we deserve some happiness after. Yeah. I I'm happy that we just finally got him.
I
I'm
I
happy
was
we finally got him,
yes,
but yeah, I was hella relieved, man. But
yes.
like literally, like how many weeks like we've been waiting for Brian Buemo? Buemo must be waiting like waiting like Mr. Bean, indeed.
Yeah, yeah, you know that Mr. Bean meme where he's like looking at the
Yeah. He was looking at the watch.
and then he's like lying down now, being like, nah, yes.
Yeah,
No,
he was like,
I actually, if I was a Mbeumo,
yeah.
you start having doubts about yourself because you see other clubs going the lengths. Like there have been Newcastle inquired about Elanga and got
N-
Elanga done from the moment, like in
Yeah,
between
done.
in the last
Even
like 5 weeks.
Chelsea, even
Yeah,
Even Chelsea got their deals done in like
they
in
got
like a
that
day
deal.
or something.
Like
Like literally,
clubs have had
like
deals
why can't we
rejected.
just
You
like
so if you're Mbeumo, you start wondering
why couldn't we get the deals done like weeks ago, like multiple deals done at a
they
time?
can
Like
actually.
we've been going like one at a time, one like
Yeah,
wait, one
bro.
at a time, wait, one at a
Yeah.
time, wait, here we go. This club is crazy, man. This club will give you multiple heart attacks, man.
And if you're Mbeumo, you
This
start
club
having
is full
self
of
doubt too. You can be like, "Am I worth? Am I not worth it? Like, why are they not actually breaking the bank? What's going on?" You start having questions that you don't need to be having in your mind, you know. But anyway, yeah,
bots.
one a good yes.
The thing is, we already knew, we already knew like the price was 65, like as an
Yeah.
initial payment. We should have paid that money like weeks ago, like instead of just like being slow and like all that. We should have paid that money. If you don't want to pay that, then like you could have at least uh, got a midfielder. You could have at least got a goalkeeper or like a wing back. Now you see, because of this Buemo deal, we already lost like bunch of we missed on like a lot of quality players. Speaking of the striker, I I prefer Watkins. Ollie Watkins for
Oh,
me.
okay, okay. Speak on that. What does Watkins bring as a player?
I mean, like he's the only player that has like yeah, his I mean his stats in the last few seasons has been good. I mean I mean like except for just maybe last season, but the rest of the season the rest of the seasons he's had at Aston Villa, he's
Mm,
had like was it like double digits or something like that?
okay, okay, yeah,
If
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why.
But then
Yeah,
Rashford
like
benched him. I don't know. That's for me. I have my reservations about Watkins. That's why I'm genuinely
mm,
asking you this curious question about him, just because I was wondering like why he didn't seem to light up fires as much last season. Like why was Rashford put in the number 9? You know what I mean? It's just a genuine
it's
question.
just last season.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, as like barring only last season, in which he may not have a great season,
yeah.
but the rest of the season he was good.
Okay.
So for me, I don't want Sesko. I do not want any more like
Hmm.
so called like a Hoyland regions kind of player. I don't want that anymore. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I just
I,
want the player to just start to hit the ground running. I want
fair
that
point.
player, man. I literally want
Fair
him.
point. Fair point. The thing about Watkins, I'll say this to make my reservation a little bit more clear. Like, if you cross a ball, I don't know if Watkins is gonna fight to get to the end of that cross. You know, especially if it's in the air or if you know what I mean. Like I get it. I think he's a good player. Like he has a good dribbling shot, whatever. But like he he doesn't give me that like presence. If you get what I'm putting down, like say you know Chris Wood gives you presence. Mateta gives you. I'm not saying we should go for Chris Wood, but I'm just trying to describe the setup.
Yeah, you were just about to summon someone's SLD's comment right here.
I was,
Chris Wood 1 year contract.
I mean, what do you say to it for 1 year though? Chris Wood 1 year. What are you saying? Yes or no? If nobody else works out,
Um, Only Watkins. I'm sticking to Watkins. I don't care.
All right, fair point, bro. Fair point. Big up, Kenny. Fair point. He's sticking with Watkins. Shout out to you if you're just tuning in, by the way. Brian Mbeumo is who we celebrating. It's a happy Friday stream right now. We're chilling, enjoying this great news. I want to hear your thoughts on what this means for us as Man United fans. I think that's what I want to say right there, G. I want to target, man, that's mobile as well, not just, you know what I mean. I want like somebody you hit a long ball, like he's gonna get at the end of that. Shout out to Young Poppy in the building.
Yo,
Nicholas Jackson is on the short list for Manchester United as the club are looking to bring in a new striker.
no.
Yeah. Look at your eyebrow. You did the people that
Yeah.
was saying,
The
what?
people's eyebrow right there, yeah. Huh? Real quick.
Shit. Now, Florian Plettenberg gotta chill, man. Tell Florian to chill. We don't want no Nicholas Jackson. What are you saying about this conversation about like I was telling Kenny, I'm thinking like we need a target man up front, you know. You know,
The thing is, what minute? Oh, 2 minutes ago, actually.
okay.
Literally, I need a goal scorer.
Yes!
Literally,
Thank you.
right before you guys were talking about it, right before you guys were talking about it, I typed
That's
it. I need
so
a goal
funny.
scorer.
Yeah, man. I like
I just
you know
had a
what I mean?
brethren basically. He was just explaining, we could probably deal with Xerxes up top, like for now. And I did agree with how you who was it? Who brought up the two tans and then Xerxes and the striker and then false nine and he'll come back and really
Driver.
leaving them to Striver. I
Yeah.
do agree with that in a sense. If we're gonna do it that way, cool, no problem. However, if it's the opposite way around, I just need an outright goal scorer if that's the
Mm.
case. And for us to be able to
Guaranteed.
find them as well.
Yeah. Cause
So
that's why for me when I ask Pav, I'm like, bro, what is actually Boomer good at? Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch him like that, you know.
his like I hate to say this because Salah's been on a serious roll. Is actually far-fetched for me to say his second to Salah in how they play, but I
Mm,
guess that's the best person to use.
okay. I mean,
So he
hey,
shows similar signs. Obviously, Salah has more on him.
mm,
Like I can't really say exactly, like, but he does show more characteristics than
mm,
Mbeumo.
mm,
However, Mbeumo is still what 4 or 5 years younger. So hey,
yeah. I follow one of these YouTube scholars, or as Pav calls them, football perverts. His name is Aaron. Let's take quick look at what Aaron says about why Mboma is the perfect fit and natural fit for Amarim's system. Real quick, let's see what my broski here was saying. Here we go. So apparently attacking the box from the wing. His first time strike is out of this world. This is what Aaron says. But this isn't a one-off. Mboma strikes the ball so clearly, it's repeatable.
no,
So
no, that's the thing. Like,
yeah,
I saw a video where I can't remember exactly when I saw it. It was probably a little while ago, but he was basically saying how he used to watch Ronaldo hit the
yeah,
ball at
yeah,
from a youth, and
yeah.
then the rest of the video just shows him hitting that fucking ball, and it was just like, wow, this guy has a left foot, a
Okay.
serious left foot.
All right. Let's see the video
Like,
part because I want to just show it and then from there we'll move to so that I don't get a copyright strike. Look, oh, it's a short 8-second video. So what's going on here? Somebody's
that's looking
dribbling.
more vinish.
Okay. Mbumo's the one. He's right there.
Yeah, that's
He's
on
right there.
Boomer,
Look
yeah.
at this. This is the strike that they're talking about. So all we need is Dorgu to cross the damn ball.
And it
To
could be a shit cross, as you
it
saw.
can be a shit
That was
cross.
not a good cross, if we're gonna be honest. Yes, it got to the player, but if it wasn't for that
Yeah.
excellent finish, how is
Yeah.
that gonna, like, what is the player gonna do with that? Control it?
They're
Lukaku would have
saying
looked
this.
to control that.
They're saying this is not a one-off. Pop says replay it. All right, let's show it again for the people at the back. Yeah, SLD. I was caught by the guy who's dribbling, right? Because I thought that was him. But let's
It was
look
like
at the
dead
strike.
football before that happened, man.
Let's look at the strike one more time. Let's look at the strike. Apparently, this is not a one-off. He does this repeatedly. Okay. But whoever is dribbling that's nice. Make him dance, shake him, make him dance. Boom! Top bin, baby. Instinctive one touch.
Is that shot? Is that the guy Shard or what? Is it Shard or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It could be Kevin.
That
Shaw.
might have
You're
been
right.
him. It might have
Yeah.
been him crossing it.
Yeah.
He actually had an excellent season for himself this year.
Yeah.
I want to say he scored like 2 hat tricks alone too.
Let's see. Similar to the strike above, and just reinforces the point. Mbeumo's technique is so clean. His ball striking is so crisp that this kind of finish is repeatable. Amorim wants bodies in the box, and Mbeumo attacks space with real intent. Nothing but green flags. Let's see. Okay. Where's Mbeumo?
It was right there in the middle.
Oh, there he is again. Hey, that left foot is...
That left foot, I'm telling you, he has a serious left foot.
Yo, let me bring in everybody to see this. What? Wow. No, bro, this is not a one-off. The ball, if it bounces to him in the proper way, if it comes to him on the left side, he's scoring. Salah and Saka-esque. What a goal in transition. Pace. He stands up the defender, cuts inside, and takes an extra small touch.
Wow. Okay, you see who the defense is there.
Okay. Wait, that
see
playing
who the
against...
defense is though. I wouldn't even rate that one.
Let's see.
Wait, is that no, that's not who I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is versus Newcastle.
That was Newcastle. Okay, cool.
At least he says Joelinton, right? Oh, okay. So he can cut in from the right,
But this is what I was saying. He should, like, his nowhere on Salah's level. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he is second. He's the next person that it would be, in a sense, like to Salah.
I profusely apologize to everybody that I sin bin saying not give this guy number 7, bro.
I understand why I give him number 7, but I personally I wouldn't. But
bro, nah, fam. Like, give him the ball, bro.
It's honestly better than Mason Mount being, you know. However, I say give him whatever number he wants. If he still wants to wear number, 19? Give him number 19.
Actually, somebody in the chat said give him Garnacho's number, so Garnacho knows we mean business.
See, but that's... I don't know, man. All right, I'll just love it. I'll keep my mind to myself.
Let's see the transition goal. Is this versus Chelsea? Who are they playing? The goalkeeper, right?
But I'm gonna get a 3. Yeah.
Okay, now this is versus the Arsenal, because this is Calafiori, right? This time he stands up Calafiori and hits that Mbappe style.
No. The fact that they said a top defender, no. Arsenal fans don't even rate him. Let's be for real now, though. I gotta take that into consideration as well. The Arsenal fans do not rate this guy, but we're gonna call him a top defender. All right, cool.
Let's see though. Let's see what he cooked him. He cooked great. We're taking the shot, So this reminds me of Mo Salah. Intelligence to pick up the second ball and play forward instantly. Then the intensity to back up the play and finish it off. Okay.
See what I've been saying? Shades of Salah. Not on that level, no, fully, but shades of it for sure.
Oh, nice. Oh, top bin, bro.
That left foot's serious,
Now, guys, hit the like button if you didn't know about Mbeumo and know a little bit more. Like now I do. I think I'm even more excited about this guy now. That left foot looks like it means business.
No, 100%. I'm ready to see that next week, Saturday. I'm not gonna lie. If he can play like even 45 minutes, I'll be happy. I'll probably be tapped by the time it comes to him playing. But hey,
knowing that we're gonna be kicking it, I don't know. It's gonna be a bad influence meets bad influence. It's gonna be a great time.
The blind leading the blind,
right? Oh, look at this.
Riri, we need you.
Riri will be there to guide us. Riri will be there to guide us. Guys, look at this last one. This is versus Brighton. Excellent positioning in between fullback and centre back. The quality of his weaker foot here and clean strike is just
Big
another
stats.
massive green flag. Most wingers are so one-sided, they become predictable. But the fact that Mbeumo is comfortable going to his right is top. Nice. Yeah, bro. He positioned himself really well right there in Golasso. Okay, all right. Last one. I promise. Okay, all right. Let's see. Right foot again.
Yeah, because I still haven't really
He's
said much about
he's
what
not
else.
he's not Anthony. He's got a right foot that can aim. That's good. This
Hey,
is what
buddy,
we
wait, don't
want.
mind my picture. I will change it soon. Don't mind the picture.
Okay. Yeah. Now we've assessed some of Mbeumo's goals last season. Let's look at a United's right number 10 operated in attack. Oh, okay. This is what probably Ruben wants from his attackers. Okay. Well, this is great. Shout out to Aaron Analytics, by the way. Give him a follow if you're on X. He's a scholar.
Oh, yes. I didn't even see the next one, but I saw what they said Ahmad versus Liverpool. I already know what they're
Oh,
talking about. That counter attack where we knocked them out of the FA Cup. Oh
oh yeah,
Lord.
yeah, 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 yeah. All right, let's see.
Oh no, it's not that one. Oh, is it?
No, it's not this
It's
one.
not that. It's not that game. Okay, cool.
It's
I
not.
thought it
Yeah,
was
this
the
is not
game
the
like right
game. Yeah.
before Ahmad's goal. I thought it was the goal that they were saying before that. But okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is like just based on like, all right, this is what Ruben wants, and this is why Mbeumo ticks all those boxes. So this will be top. If Ahmad plays wing back next season, him and Mbeumo rotating gives fullbacks and left center backs no rest. Both have similar traits. It also gives both players new ways into the game if it's not clicking. More rotation equals more solutions. Guys, if you're not
Does
excited,
he? Does he? Help with the I'm a Van Rooney fan in it, so like I'm
yeah,
a like yeah. At the does he
he
get
tracks
back though?
back.
Like he tracks
He,
back? Okay, cool. That's one thing I
he
never really looked at in his game because
yeah.
it's just so amazing going forward.
Young
Uh
Papi, he's an African, you know,
yeah,
and
I know God, this is why I had to ask the question. I know he could run. I know he's got that in him.
he tracks back. Don't worry about that. At
That's
least
what's up. That makes
you
him even more of a player that I would want.
you
And
know
he
this,
wants the United kit. Yes.
bro. This is fantastic. You know the saying that you're always as weakest as your weakest link, and if we keep making our weakest link like strong, um, we will be a better team ultimately. We just need to raise the ceiling of the team, and it starts by just like getting quality players like this, because the other guys that don't fit in, they will actually make the call themselves. They'll be like, listen, I think it's time for me to move on. You know, if
Yeah.
everybody above you around you is exceptional and you're not, you're definitely gonna, feel something, and hopefully this is just the beginning of an
No,
excellent.
definitely. And I want to say Ruben's. I saw allegedly Ruben wants a striker as well, isn't it? So
Yeah.
if we get a actual striker, a proper striker, then hey, we would be looking better than what a lot of people were saying before.
No,
Then that hey,
say
hey,
it. Don't.
I saw that. I saw that. We'll just be looking better than what a lot of people were saying before. A lot of people with
Okay.
a 12 and we're just gonna finish in the same spot,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. Okay, at least
We'll see the top half of the table.
thank you. Okay, at least
No,
say
that's
that.
what you wanted me to say.
No. Wrap up said it best. We are like now on page one. We are on page one. We
Yeah,
got
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we could
yeah.
at least be right there. Now we need another one or two more signings, and then we could talk about furthering up. However, you still gotta look at the other teams that's been doing good business as well. Like, so we're
Mhm.
still slightly behind other clubs, yes. Well, not slightly, we are way behind other clubs, yes. Sorry. Trying to sugarcoat this team. Damn. How dare I?
How dare you, yeah, buddy?
But yeah, we are far behind them, but
Okay.
so we would really just have to show it in football terms
Yeah.
before we even show it in the political side of this game, like because we're
Facts.
far behind on everything right now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
at least give us our football, then we could worry about the politics after. Like,
Hmm. I,
I know you're trying to catch me out. Like, no, 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 no.
no, you're so tempered. That means you've only drank one drink, young puppy, man.
Yeah, I know. This is the first one. This is the first
Like,
one.
man,
This
you
is the first one.
do better, man. Get out of here. Big up, young puppy. Let's talk to men like Ryan Taylor. How you doing?
Hello, puppy. How are you doing?
I'm happy we signed Brian Salah.
Absolutely. This is for the. If you bring up the stats from transfermarket.co.uk, I could tell you it's from transfermarket.co.uk. I could tell you why he's prolific. Guess what? If you count the champion,
Before I bring him up, are you happy? Are you happy? Like, tell me just your feelings before stats.
feelings, guess what? I'm really happy United's got him. And you could tell by the stats very shortly.
Okay.
He's got
As
the
a closeted United fan, do you think this means like top 6, top 10, top 4?
top 6. I'm going for top 6.
Top 6.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So
And
what
if
do
you
you
bring up the stats from
what do you want to
Transfermarket,
say about the stats? Let's see it.
let's have a look at the stats. This is from transfermarket.co.uk. No,
Hold on. Oh, not this. Sorry, I still had the YouTube scholar.
this is from transfermarket.co.uk. Look at the goal scorings, and do you know what? Look at that. 72 goal. Well, basically 72 goal and assists since he came. Since Brentford was a Premier League club. Look at this. 42 goals and 30 assists out of 136 appearances.
Okay, Riley. Can you also do some research and find out how many penalties? I think I found it was 11 penalties he scored, but I'm not sure. Can you double check?
Well, I can. Well, that's the yellow cards. He's got 14 yellow cards, so Manchester United has got to be careful in that one. But altogether, if you count Brentford in the Championship playoffs as well, 228 appearances.
Okay.
That's 66 goals in the last 228 appearances.
Oh, for who? Wait. What are we talking about? Hold on.
Mbeumo.
Okay. All right.
Talk about Mbeumo.
I got confused because Jan Papi was asking about the penalties for the Sweden game. We'll talk about that. Of course.
Oh, for God's sake.
No. I want you to finish on Mbeumo, and then as we close up the show, you can say what you want to say about that game.
Yes, he did score 11 penalties. I can confirm that.
So Mbeumo scored 11 penalties from the 20 goal. Hold on. If he scored 20 goals that season,
he scored. That's all-time stats. That's his career stats.
Oh, okay.
That's his career stats.
I was worried.
That's his career stats altogether. 228 appearances, and his market value is. Are you ready for this? £55 million.
Say what?
I can tell you now. This is actually true. Let's take a look at this. This is his market value at the moment. 55.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter the market value because Brentford, they gave a different price, Riley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This market value stuff is nonsense. The valuations they have on transfer market, I never believe that stuff.
Never believe that stuff. But do you believe in the stats here? Do you actually believe in the stats?
No, but they give me hope. I don't believe in those stats because it's not at Man United. The stats that I believe in are the ones at Man United. So that's what I'm gonna say about that, Riley. I hope he can replicate it in the Premier League for Man United. That's what I want. You know?
Yep.
Riley, are you trying to tell us that you go off transfer market for valuations of players?
Well,
what they actually were. When did transfer market become the honcho for valuing players and for club? The value of a player is what the club said the value of the player is, not what transfer market says. Who told you that?
If looking at that, Pav.
No, that's not my question. The stats are the stats. No one can falsify stats, yeah? Because that's what the player scored or assisted or whatever. But the value, if you're telling us in your lifetime you think that transfer market dictate what a player's worth, brother? You need help.
No,
Who's the crap?
it's no.
Hold on, Riley. Who's the worst player? Yeah, who's the worst player at Chelsea? Who do you think's the worst player at Chelsea?
I think we're going to
Just name one. Just name one. Just name one.
Sancho.
No, Sancho is not your player. Name someone else.
I don't know.
Okay, let's say Badiashile, yeah? If transfer market said Badiashile is worth 100 million, is that what he's worth?
That's the transfer market. That's the market value
And
altogether.
Can you show us and the community, yeah? Can you show me, bots in the community, yeah? Some sort of paperwork that transfer market dictate the value of each player on this planet?
It's there, right on transfer market.
No, that's what they predict.
No,
that's what they predict. You're catching more charges per day. You're catching more charges per day. Bots, can you put a poll in the chat, yeah? Because I know you want to end it. Should this be another charge for Riley, please?
No, that's his current.
Please. No, Riley, we're putting in the poll. Is this another charge for Riley?
Look it up yourself, lad. You gave my head the rubble.
Nah, Riley, you're not teaching me football. You're not teaching me football and football business. You're definitely not.
United's got
Put it in the chat box. Come on, let's get the poll running. Let's get the poll running.
All of that. But do you know what? Give your head the rubble, man. Look at the actual market value currently. £55 million, paid him £10 million extra, and I was betting us for this one. Give your head a wobble, man. Give your head a wobble.
The poll was spoken. The poll was spoken. The poll was spoken.
Vote, guys. 10 people to vote on Riley. Is this another charge for Riley? 6 people have voted so far. Let's hear. Shout out to Riri in the building.
What did I pull up to? Like, what is going on? What is going on?
Hey, Riri, apparently, transfermarket.com dictate the value of players around this planet.
What? Right?
Yeah. Apparently, they dictate the value of players, you know. I forgot.
Riley, you've been having some stickers of late.
No. That's the current market value as reported by others as well.
Riley, no, but seriously, you've been having some real stinkers of late. Like, normally your data is on point, but you've been like really having some stinkers, bro. Going on.
That's free charges now you got, man. That's like free wheels that are going to be spun on you.
No. Come on. For sorted. Our transfer market,
Isn't it a free strikes and you're out kind of thing?
I think so.
Riley.
I try to help you out, Riley. Just talk about the women's game last night. You would have been all right. But hey, you know, on other things.
Yeah.
So I try to help you out.
Riley, while you're ahead, you should have continued, man. Just take the L.
Riley, guess what, Riley? 85% of the people say you are on charges, and more than 13 people have voted now. Oh my God, Riley.
And what we won't allow on this channel is for someone to come and disgrace this channel by lying. Ain't that right, guys?
No.
We don't tolerate lying.
Riley, you cannot.
Don't believe the word the media sources say.
Riley, you cannot fabricate like this.
For God's sake, guys, give your head a wobble. Look at transfer market. Look at it yourself. This is why you should look at the transfer markets as well. And the values at the moment. He is brilliant. £55 million. United's going to sign him £10 million extra. And do you know what? He's going to be worth it. I'll tell you now, the market value of United, it's going to be up. Because do you know what? His stats are going to go raising the roof. It's going to be well better.
We're not talking about stats here. We know the stats are right on.
Them dead.
Riley's saying
we know the stats. We know the stats are right. We're just talking about you telling us that they dictate. when the transfer market start dictating what a player's worth?
Them dead.
No, but Riley, lesson learned here. You shouldn't like go off of transfer market value.
Hey, like Riley, you like using Chat GPT. Can you type on Chat GPT, do transfer market dictate what a football player is worth? Go on.
Just
No,
trust
no,
me,
no, no, no.
alright?
Don't, no. We don't need to trust you. Let's trust.
No,
Let's
no,
It's
no.
trust.
actually
Let's
giving
trust
you some
Listen
the
to
advice.
Pav.
AI.
It's
Listen to
actually giving
Pav,
you some
Riley.
advice.
Just putting it in chat GBT and see what it says.
Well, what's the question again?
Does transfermarket.com and spell transfer market how it's properly spelled dictate how much a player is sold for and what they're worth?
Imagine if it comes back saying that it actually does.
Does transfermarket.com?
Hey, Butts, you ain't
Yeah.
got nobody else in the background, do you?
Does
No, Course
transfermarket.com?
just left. He was in the back.
I was gonna say, cause Anand's been very quiet today.
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
He ain't
No,
joining nobody's calls.
he was already on KG's channel talking up a storm.
Okay. Yo, we got 23 likes. Make sure you hit
Come
the
on.
like button, by the way. What can you
Sorry,
say that one
Pav.
more time for
Can I
Pav?
say-
Say it one more time for Riley so that like does transfer market dictate a player's
No,
value?
type in does transfermarket.com. Yeah. Does transfermarket.com dictate a football player's real value, or is it the club?
And
transfermarket.com does not dictate a football player's
Fuck
real
off, get it.
value.
Them dead.